Hello and welcome. Today we are talking about my empties and declutters for January 2024. So starting over here with a couple of cleaning products in the back. We have the 7th generation disinfecting wipes. Those are fine. I use them a lot. Then here we have Grove laundry detergent. These are like laundry detergent sheets and they are free and clear. Those are kind of cool. I don't have my Grove VIP membership anymore. I just have a lot of stuff stockpiled that I need to use up. So next we also have the Grove hydrating hand soap. This was the Drew Barrymore collab in Fresh Horizons, and it kind of smells like, well, it doesn't smell like anything anymore because I rinsed it out. But it was kind of a like gardeny scent. It's nice. And I do like that Grove soap. It's nice and moisturizing since I wash my hands a ton. That's a good one. Next up we have the old Stratia liquid gold that has been renamed to Lipid Gold, but this was liquid gold, and this is the jumbo one. So I bought a couple of these, and this is the first huge one I had, and I have already repurchased this, although I'm going to use up my Crave ones first and then go back to this one. And speaking of Crave, they did some sales on the Great Body Relief, and I have been stocking up. I love this, so I finished this one, and I have several more. I also love the smell of this, but it's just really nice. It's light, but it sinks in really well, and I feel like most of the time I don't need to add like any oil or anything else to it. It's just super nice, and I love like the tamanu oil smell in it. Another favorite, this is the vegan kombucha tea essence from Dr. Cerecool. This is the second one of these I've emptied, and I'm on my third bottle right now. But this is the best, the closest thing to the original Laneige cream skin that I've been able to find. Although I recently got Rhode, and I think I like that one just as much as this. So those are kind of my two faves now. But yeah, love this. We'll probably keep buying this as long as it exists. Then we have the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Veil Mist. I got a good deal on a bunch of these at one point. I think I've still got one more left to use up from FabFitFun. But yeah, these are just a really nice mist, and I love the mister on these. So I kind of use it as a toner. I think you could also use it as like a makeup setting spray, but I don't really use those. But yeah, it's just nice, and I really like the mister on these. And then next up we have the Claire's Fundamental Watery Oil Drop. So I finished that one up recently. This is just a nice calming one. It has, I'm trying to read my little things. Oh, this one does have copper peptides in it, I think, and some fermented ingredients. Otherwise, I can't read my writing very well. But that's a good one, and I've used that one before in the past. Over here, I just have, this was from the new Tread Mood box that I just got. It was a little beauty blender, and it's like a beauty blender that came with a little makeup brush washing soap. I'm not sure if I'll keep the soap. It just depends on if the smell bothers me or not, because it's pretty strong. And I have my fragrance-free Eco Tools brush shampoo, but I'll, keep the sponge for sure. So we'll see on that one. Here we have a Frostbeard candle. Love this. This is probably my favorite candle brand. No, it's not probably. It is my favorite candle brand. This one's called Call the Wind, and it's tonka, apple, and agarwood. And I have to open it up and sniff it. Yeah, no, that's really nice. I pretty much like every single scent. Maybe not every single scent. The majority of scents that I've bought from Frostbeard Studios. And then here's a fun wild card. The Trader Joe's Chocolate Croissant Scented Candle. This was pretty new. I do have one backup of this. I was tempted to get more because I love chocolate things. But the scent throw on this is not amazing, but it is quite nice. And it really does, kind of have like a sweet chocolate scent that also has like baked good. But the scent throw doesn't give you baked good as much. So I have one more of those, but I didn't get any backups, but it was hard. Some of the other Trader Joe's candles that we've tried have not worked out so well. So I used to just love all of them, but lately David and I have both been getting some asthma type reactions from some of them. So it's kind of a bummer because I love those, and they're just usually really nice. So this is one I've used before and really loved and wanted to get again. This is the I'm From Rice Cream. So this is like, when I got it, I felt like the best cream ever. And now I would say it's like, oh, okay, this is a medium weight. You know, this is nice, but it's not perhaps as revolutionary now as when I first tried it. But I do really like this one, and I still have one more to use. Also pretty, I don't know if this is new to Trader Joe's, but it was the first time I had seen it. So I got this Trader Joe's fragrance-free body butter, and I saw fragrance-free, and I was like, yes, please. I could go through this pretty fast, but it was about $1 an ounce, so pretty cost-effective. But yeah, I liked this. I would get it again. I don't need it anytime soon, but it was nice. It was a really nice texture. This is just a little Olay hyaluronic peptide sample, and I actually quite liked this. Here's some nails. These are really cool. These are their new Color FX Kiss and Press nails, and I don't know how hard it's gonna be hard to see it, but they're kind of duochromy, so these kind of flash like purple and teal, and I loved them. They were absolutely mesmerizing. This is a product I've used several times before. This is the iUnique Propolis Vitamin Sleeping Mask, and I had like 2 of these in the fall that were needing to get used up by November, and this one was a little past its expiration date. But I had a big skin freak out after I ran out of this. So I actually think this is almost like kind of, I would say this is like a slugging step, not as much as this. This is much more intense and gooey. But this is close, and it's like a much more cosmetically elegant version. And I was using this for like the last couple of months, and then when I ran out of it, my skin kind of freaked out. So this actually was great, which I already knew, but it's like it's become really important. So lately I've been using some kind of slugging or night mask kind of step. Even sometimes during the day I've been using like a sleeping mask during the day to help me just kind of keep moisture in. Dry skin fun. Here we have the Beauty Crop Weed Cherie. This was just like a FabFitFun thing. It wasn't good. It's really small. It was okay as a scrub, but it smelled medicinal, and it only lasted me maybe like 5 uses. Would not recommend that. This was just me being silly. This was like a Sephora, like reward thing, and it's the Amore Pacific vintage single extract essence, and I just thought it would be fun to try. It was fine. It was fine. It's not even for my skin type. And this little guy was good. Nimbuzzin Clear Filter Sun Essence, just like a little sample. I think I do have a full-size one of these. So I liked this, and I'll definitely use that one. We're getting into some makeup. Maybe I'll talk about that last. This was just like a little hand scrub from the library. This was nice. A little DIY. This is David's. This is like David's only contribution to this Empties. I was like helping him clean up his nightstand, and he like used up this whole just about EOS. This is the honey apple. I love this one. Alright, scooching down a bit. Alright, so we have the Can Make Mermaid Skin Gel UV, a favorite of mine. Sunscreen I've used many, many times. Love that. This was just like a sample of the Sigmagic Brush Shampoo. It was fine. This was just okay. I didn't love it. I wouldn't seek it out. It's the Kopari Sun Shield Soft Glow Daily Face SPF 30. I just like my Korean sunscreens better. And then this was a little, I have a lot of little cleanser samples to use up. This was a Biossance Squalene Amino Acid, or Amino Aloe Gentle Cleanser. That's fine. I do think this one has some essential oils in it, so it's not something I would seek out. All right, so then I've got my like little makeup products here, and then all of this is declutter stuff. So things I finished up. We have, this is the Sunny's Face Lip Treat in the shade Poppy, which I absolutely adore. I would love to get this again, but I'm going to be responsible because I have lots of lip products. So I'm going to use the things that I have. But I absolutely would like to get more lip treats in the future, and I would get this shade again for sure. Then I got, I finished up the Tower 28. This is the Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Chestnut, which is also nice. This isn't my favorite formula, but it is nice. It's pleasant. I tend to prefer scented things, and this one actually isn't scented. They re-released it this year with a scent. Mine was in storage, so I hadn't used it, but it's been sitting around from an old set. So that was like kind of a reminder to me to like use this thing up. But it wasn't open that whole time. So I stuck to this was gonna expire around this month, February. So I wanted to get it used up. So I did, and it's all done now. And I did actually take the stopper out on this one. I feel like with this kind of, the same with the Fit Glow ones, it's like I take the stopper out and it doesn't really do much. Like there's like 3 uses left after that. And then these little guys, this one is the LA Girl Shockwave, and I'm trying to remember what the name of the shade is because I sharpened it off. Brown sugar, this one's brown sugar, and it's really pretty, and I love this formula. So I got this one kind of down to the very end. And then this little guy is the Tower 28 lip liner in the shade Work of Art. And this one was really nice because that shade just kind of goes with tons of stuff. So it's really pretty. I would get this one again, but I probably have something similar that I can use instead. Okay, so then coming over here, we get into some of the declutters. So back here was one of those Trader Joe's candles that didn't work out. This one to me smells good. It's a nice rose scent, but it really set David off. He was majorly coughing, so he did not like this fragrance. And it wasn't even like a matter of, it was like hurting him. So I am not going to be getting this one again or using this one anymore, but it might be fine for somebody else. It just did not work out for our house. This was, this is the Claire's Gentle Black Facial Cleanser. I think I got this in a Wish Trend box some time ago. I haven't gotten a Wish Trend box in a long time, so I know this has been around a while. And it was expiring in January. So I was trying really hard to use it up, but I just don't like it. It ends up not taking my makeup off all the way. Like usually I would use this and then I would still have eyeliner on my lower lash line, even after using this and then cleansing a second time. So I really just was not enjoying this. And then I realized that some of the vanilla cleansers I had were also expiring in a similar time frame. So I'm like, why am I going to bother with this thing? So I'm done with this. I'm just not going to use it anymore. It is expired. It's not good. It just needs to go. I wouldn't get this again. And I'm going to use my vanilla instead. And even though the one I'm using now expires in January, and then the other 2 I have expire next month, I will use those probably, and until they're gone, unless something turns or goes bad. But vanilla is my favorite, and it's been working so much better. So done with this guy. I had my skin freak out earlier, and at first I noticed that my eyebrows were burning, and I thought it might be this product, and maybe this is what brought it on. It's a little Kopari niacinamide and caffeine eye bright cream, and the reason I thought this might be the culprit was because it had some scent in it that I didn't notice at first. It had like some kind of hidden fragrance I wasn't aware of. So I'd been using this for several days, and then I was like, why do my eyebrows hurt? And then I was getting hives on my face. But because it was like spreading to my face and my neck, and at one point it went behind my ear, and I was just getting hives in different parts of my face area. And so I think that there probably was more like, allergens in the air or something like that was causing it. So my initial thought that this was the culprit is probably inaccurate. but I still don't want it. So this is not finished, but I am done with it. Next up we have, this is another one of the LA Girl Shockwaves. This is the shade Dragon, and it's really pretty. It's just, it's hit the 2-year mark, and I was going to try to finish it up. That color is beautiful, and I absolutely would get it again. I really wanted to finish this one up. Now I'm like second guessing myself. I'm like, could I finish it up? Because, I put it in the declutters because of my skin freak out and the fact that my eyes were hurting. But now that things have been okay, maybe I could try to sneak that back in and finish it up. It is past its prime, so I will try it one more time and see. But if it bothers me at all, it's going to go, and I'll just replace it someday. But I do really love this color, and it would be really nice to finish it. So pretty. I love a teal, blue, green, green, blue. It's the best. So maybe that one gets another chance. This Tula Brightening Treatment Drops. This was from an old FabFitFun box, and unfortunately I just had it too long, and it is definitely oxidized, so that was kind of sad. This M Cosmetics Moonbeam Halo is just meh, and it's now, I've had it around a year, so it's expired at this point. It's past its year, and I just don't use it ever. It's just a kind of a weird product. I don't really like anything about it. This whole delivery system where you're supposed to use this puff. It's also like I got a gold color when I got it, thinking I'd get something different from what I had, but gold's not generally my color, so it's like pretty enough, but it's just a weird, and I never want to like mess with this at all, so I am going to let it go. It is expired anyway, so it's time for it to go. And I do tend to get rid of things. I don't like to keep makeup products around much past their expiration date because I worry about, you know, things that might harbor. I pay attention to expiration dates. So this is something I actually officially returned to FitGlow. Like, they don't allow returns, but they were like, you know, you buy a lot of things from us. So they kind of gave me my money back, but they didn't actually want the product back. So I still have it, and I need to figure out what to do with it because I feel bad just throwing it away. But it, this is the Cloud Collagen Lipstick Balm, and the shade is Glad, and that is, I mean, it's pretty and it has a nice formula, but whatever that is scented with, it smells like maybe like kind of like kid makeup from the 90s, and also like melted plastic mixed together, and it also tastes like that really, really strongly. Now, I tend to judge things a lot based on taste, and the first time I put this on, it got in my mouth and it was gross, and I was like, I cannot, there's no way I cannot wear this. So formula wise, color, perfectly fine, but there was just no chance that I would be able to wear this. It reeks. So I was really happy that FitGlow did refund my money. But yeah, I would absolutely not recommend these. I absolutely adore the FitGlow lip serums. I have way too many of them. I love them, but this is not it. So I will not be getting these. And honestly, it makes me wary to try like the lip liners or anything too, because they might have the same fragrance. So I'll just stick to the serums and perhaps not any of the other lip products, because I really, really dislike this scent / taste. Then we have Beauty Pie. I really liked this. It's just time. It has like a 6-month expiry on it, and I've had it longer than that. But this is the Beauty Pie Deluxe Precision Liquid Liner in Java Brown. This is a really pretty color. It's just time for it to go. It is still making a very nice line. I'm sure I could use this another year, but should I, you know? I do like the Java Brown a lot. I'm not picking up a new one anytime soon, but the next time I have a Beauty Pie subscription, whenever I feel like I need one again, I would definitely get this again. I do really like it. Not so much a fan of the Moira Super Hyped Liquid Pigment. This is a pretty color. It is hyped. The Super Hyped Liquid Pigment, and the color is hyped. This is a pretty green, and this formula is nice. It's sort of like I thought maybe it was like their answer to the About Face colors. This one, oh, that is a really pretty color. So what I don't like about these is that it's got a 6-month expiry, and then also the main thing is that it did irritate my eyes. So I had 2 of these from the initial launch, and this is a nicer formula. The glittery ones were a lot more sheer, and they were kind of like patchy. But I just don't like this formula. Moira makes a lot of amazing products. I won't get this one again. This one I feel bad about because I honestly don't remember how I felt about it. It's the Total Match Duo Shadow in Sweet and Sour. And I guess I'll try this again someday, but maybe I won't because it's another 6-month expiry. I probably won't because I'm just looking for things that don't expire in 6 months. And unfortunately, you know, when you have allergies and need to go towards clean beauty, that's kind of the trade-off. But there's some other Moira products that aren't like that, so I would probably just opt for those instead. So my favorite Moira formula is the not the new ones, but the ones that are kind of like hourglass shadows, and those last 2 years. So that's the main Moira product I would recommend. So seems nice. But yeah, so that one's getting decluttered just because it's expired, and these expire in 6 months. And then here's one more product that expires in 6 months. This was a recent release from Moira. These are the Everlust Shimmer Cream Shadows. So I really like how these are like, let's see, what is this one called? It's like quartz, I think. Pearl white. I am totally off. Pearl white. So I still got the little thing on top. So it is pretty, and it feels nice, and I did not react to it, so that was awesome. I just don't like that these expire in 6 months, so that's the big thing that would keep me from getting them again. But I will say they are pretty nice. They don't have a lot of longevity, so that's the other thing, is that I have like phytosurgeons and things like that just have better longevity. If I didn't have those, I would be more likely to want these again. And I especially loved this shade. This one, the other one I got was bronze, mocha bronze. And I just love this shade. I think it's beautiful. So like, really like that. Really like that a lot. Really wish this didn't expire so fast because I love that. But I will say it did not have like the best lasting power. So that is another thing to think about with these. But yeah, so that is the end. That is all of my empties and declutters for the month of January 2024. Thank you so much for watching.